Alright guys, this is going to be my very first video and I'm sure it's going to suck, but I'm going to give you guys an honest review of my Kingmotors X2. Now, I've been wanting this truck for a long time, actually the Losi 5. I do have a little experience on the fifth scale side. I have a Baja 5T, a Baja 5 SE that I've had forever since my son was in the 7th grade. Actually, he's in the Army now, so a long time, and been beating the crap out of those trucks. And I always wanted a Losi 5, but shit, $1,500 stock, all plastic, crappy 26cc. Hell no, I wasn't spending that type of money for that. I got away from trucks for a while. You know, I'm into EDF jets. I have freaking nitro jets, gas planes. So I just started getting back into the fifth scale and seen some videos, man. I gotta give a shout out to my boy, Border Jail, New York, man. He's a great guy. Man, there's a whole bunch of others that videos I've been watching. Daddy Daughter Team, New Jersey, Fifth Scale Insanity. You know, these guys are just going crazy, and a whole bunch more. I got to get all my shots out. But so I went ahead and went with this Kingmotors Deluxe, and it's pros and cons to this. First of all, I'm gonna say I do recommend it, and I think it's a good bang for the buck, but it is not ready to run out of the box. Don't get that twisted. If you get this and put gas in it and fire it up and run it, this bitch is gonna fall apart. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You gotta take this bitch apart. You gotta break it down, put it back together. This transmitter, and I actually had bought an extra one of these that comes with it. At first I thought this transmitter was crap, but I was wrong. Now, where I live, there's a train station close by and a whole bunch of electronics and shit. The range is crap. I mean, I get 30, 40 feet away, boom, I lose signal and all that. And I went to my flying field with nothing basically all around it, and I get great range with it now. So it just depends on where you are and how much interference, and that's what you're going to get out this radio. So as long as I'm not around a whole bunch of crap, this radio is fine. I have no issues with it. So I just wanted to, you know, let guys know about that. Like, if you're having problems with this radio, it might be where you're running your truck at and there's a lot of interference. You get to a good location, it's good. I mean, it's cheap, it has all the function, and it's good, to be honest. You know, I would like to step my game up, get me a futon, but then I can run around my house, you know, with it. But this does the job. I really thought it was garbage out of the box at first, but I was wrong about that. So I wanted to clear that up. Okay, let's look under the hood here. Like I say. All right, here we go. Get this shit down. Now, when I got this truck, I had some problems. And my problem was I took the truck completely apart, like Border Jail and all these other guys recommended. I rebuilt the diffs, 500K in the center, 100K in the front and in the rear. Loctited all metal to metal, the whole nine. Put it back together, and my problem was, well, I noticed it right out the box that the mesh was too tight. So I said, well, I'll deal with that once I get the truck back together. The spacers was not cut right, so therefore I had problems. The mesh was too tight. It chewed up my pinion gear and my freaking center diff gear. And so what I did was, to at least be able to run the truck, I had just bought some washers at Home Depot, put them on, used those to get the correct mesh. So I was running it like that for a while. In the meantime, I had bought some roving spacers, new pinion, and a new center diff ring gear. So it was a lot of downtime when I first got this vehicle, spent days rebuilding it. So I was pissed. You know, I was excited, had a couple days off so I could run the truck, and I couldn't because of those stupid problems out of the box which I thought was ridiculous, and it had me highly frustrated with this truck. So, oh, I gotta send a shout out to King Motors. Okay, their customer service is outstanding, and I will highly recommend them. They answer their emails, they call back. My first throttle servo had burned out within, like, what, the second time I used the truck, unfortunately. Guess what? They sent me another one. I emailed them, and they got me another one out on the way. Boom, back up and running. So, yeah, there's no warranty or whatnot, but guess what? They take care of their customers. Will I buy from them again? Hell yeah, absolutely, in a minute. So I want to send a shout out to Dan and them down there at King Motors for doing a good job and putting out this product. Okay, so this X2 Deluxe, man, think about it. It comes with all the freaking goodies, man. Freaking shock towers, plates, chassis braces, aluminum freaking center diff, just the whole nine. 34cc with the freaking fat boy pack. Come on, man. I mean, you get a lot of goodies right out the box, and the remote receiver. 4800 milliamp battery right out the box. Look at this. Mesh. Perfect now. I wish it could have been like that from the beginning. Those, I tell you, man, those goddamn spacers, they just wanted me to, I know I'm babbling, but they wanted me to just set this damn truck on fire. It was such a freaking headache. But now, it's perfect. Another tip I want to give you guys who get this truck, and Border Jail had put that out here. Some people's having problems with these bolts here backing out. Well, look, all you got to do is put some blue Loctite on these bolts here, and some Loctite on these blue Loctite on these set screws, and I have had not a problem with these brakes. None of the bolts have ever backed out. My brakes do not bind. No problems at all. So that's what I did. Something else that I did, but I don't recommend it. But my servo saver screw was backing off, so I was losing steering. So I took that out, and hey, I put a whole glob of freaking red Loctite on it, tighten it up, and guess what? It hasn't moved since. So I wouldn't recommend that, but that's what I did, and haven't had any problems with it since. And I've been driving this thing hard. I am not nice to it. I treat it like a $2 whore. I added a whole lot of weight to this thing. I had got the King motor or Roving skid plates on here, and these freaking things, look at that. They're freaking huge. They cover up the whole backside, the whole front, but they are heavy as hell. So it's like a trade-off. You get a maximum protection, but they add so much weight to this truck. So much weight. But other than that, the stinking spacers and whatnot, and the servo going out, I've had no issues with it. Nothing has broken, nothing has came loose. You know, I do my maintenance, go over my screws and shit after my runs and stuff. But hey man, it's oh, I love that mesh now. Yes. But it has been good. That fluid in those diffs, oh my god, that shit was a joke. I don't know what that shit was. Tea? I don't know what they put in there. Make sure you change those out. Grease up everything or whatnot. So yeah, that's it. You know, right now, still fairly new. So now I'm actually enjoying it, and I do recommend this truck. Anybody looking to get into fifth scales, and you get that blingy bling bling. You know what I'm saying? So it's my first video. Check it out, guys, and holler back at you with some updates. Peace out from the Shy.